It's just the finals MVP.
Here we go! New patch, baby!
It's right in front of their faces. They're taking turns on taking down Super Frince.
Yep. So now, look at this flank angle that Brusco has. Brush control. The more immediate brush going over the RRQ and the catch!
The knockup by Rince, not gonna fully connect. Another implosion, devastating knockback onto King Kong into Kirk. E-Dog! You can change the K into an L because he's an idol right now for RRQ. Hoshi, Kirk, and King Kong down, but other members of RRQ are low. Onic PH have the items to fight back and clap back. Super Prince gets the Eternal Guardian again, but the knockups and the crowd control getting dished out. Onic PH just wanted vision, but Kirk gets punished. It was a Rinse again. It looked too easy for the Vexana and too difficult for the Hilda as RRQ Hoshi have eyes on game. Shadow kill, but they say not just yet. Discipline is what we need to end this a little later on.
Onic PH staying alive.
Like even more because they have minion waves to handle.
For the kingdom, this is what a Jason Statham of the Rock movie. It's action, it's thriller. For Onic PH, it's a horror movie. As soon as you see that concealed play, like, oh, they're coming at us. Lord, now that a fifth of his health.
RRQ Hoshi are gonna try and get this Lord without a problem, and that is gonna be an easy take. Retribution landed, but that's gonna fall into the hands of Frince. Kelra surviving in the back because it was a dive by Susan. He backs off. Dyron goes down. Super Frince gets caught, and it's just King Kong and Kelra who can watch and try to defend as RRQ Hoshi are about to get match point.
I don't think the connection can take 4. The connection can't take 4. They need to clear waves and fend back the rest of the kingdom.
Try as they may. There's just way too much to handle. King Kong falls. It's just the finals MVP, but he falls as well. RRQ made that look easy. Oh wow, really?
Here we go! New patch, baby! But that does mean RRQ Hoshi know that Onic won't try to fight anything!
Too dangerous for a Selena to even clear the minion wave as E-Dog with a pull as the Ruby and the diversion so close. They could have just walked it, but they wanted that purple buff now. King Kong will not get it. King Kong will get damaged. And he can just watch Kirk trying to help now. Brusco gonna go in with the AOG! A massive combo with Kirk, but do they have the damage? Kirk will be able to take down E-Dog. Here comes Kelra. It's the damage of the Granger, enough Susujin will fall as well. King Kong going after Rince. Rince trying to survive. He'll make it under turret and he'll survive, but Tyron will not. A sudden counter. Kirk and Brusco with a tag team.
Finally catching an amazing Abyssal Arrow. They get the equalize down to 400 gold now. Brusco about to get cornered out of here. Still not that far out ahead as Onic PH concede the turtle over to RRQ. The pull by E-Dog.
Kelra is in trouble here. If Brusco falls, Brusco still surviving though. Super Frince is close enough to provide what little help that he can in the bottom lane. Kirk is equalizing the push that is being pushed by RRQ Hoshi in the top lane. Brusco sees E-Dog! And Kelra saying, what nerf? I still hurt, man! They constantly land the Granger and the Selena. RRQ Hoshi said, let's just leg it, let's just try. Diversion getting casted. How many is that? That's gonna be 3. Where did they go? Oh, they found Super Frince in the mid! What a call and what a play by RRQ Hoshi. Instantly advantage for the kingdom. And now the Sonics will try and hold and contest. Kirk has his ultimate back. He's already forced to use it against the Phobias as Dyron is stopping Onic from doing anything. King Kong already committed the beats, but it's not enough. Kelra is here, but Dyron falls to the hands of the Savage. Rince forced to flicker back. It wasn't a clear win for RRQ. It's a stalemate still.
Onic PH with a delayed clap back. You'll see there the AOG failing to catch anyone, but it was long enough for the rest of Onic PH to respond, and we have here a 1-for-1. Frince for Dyron, and just like that, we're back to square one. Another Lord Dance initiated this time by Onic PH. All this while, another wave set in mid, something to think about for RRQ. Lord here down to 1/10 of his health.
Dog goes in with the ultimate. Brusco finds Toy, but the diversion is here to help RRQ. Or was it actually helpful as 3 falls and Kirk gets the Lord? Make that 4. It's just Ren trying to survive, but that's a triple for the god of the Ghost Lane.
It's like holding on to that first edition Charizard, fam. And looking at the map, all waves have been synced. RRQ Hoshi can only hold on. So far, their tricks haven't been working.
Rince?
iDoc hasn't been catching his hooks. Down goes Rince, 1v1 up top.
And King Kong finds one. Advantage for Onic Philippines. Turrets will not be forced unless, will they? Will they try? They know they have the man advantage, but is it too risky with the counterplay potential of a Ruby? Missile Arrow hits Sutsujin. Yes, they're still steady.
It's the same issue as in game number 1. The marksman just could not find the time to get all the damage in. Sutsujin, defensive, Spear of Alpha, tier 3 down bottom, the inhibitor taken down. Permanent.
Yeah, should be at 4, and now he has a BOD as well.
Sad sword.
The poke damage that Onic PH can bring out might just make RRQ Hoshi sad.
See?
Oh, the AOG lands on the back of the Abyssal Arrow, getting the information.
Another one
landed. King Kong with the beats, and Enoch goes down. Kirk with the entry, and Reach falls to another Abyssal Arrow by the Monster Mage, a maniac for Kelra. Will he live up to the name? Chasing after Dyren, and it is a Savage for the Savage.
Some names make the player, but here in this case, the player makes the name. We're going to game 3. Have to be Sutsujin, man. 0-2-2 this early, looking for a pull, forcing a Sacred Hammer from eDoc. They catch Dyren once more.
They see the Hilda, they see the take, the Astral Echo sees all those Spear of Destruction.
AOG!
Here comes the Super Fam, the Avatar of Guardian by the Bruiser to set things up, and in a snap, 2 fall on the side of Hoshi as Sutsujin will just try to make space in the map as Onic is making the map theirs.
Big wave in mid, waiting to be welcomed. RRQ Hoshi holding for dear life, making sure that their impoverished Shinobi don't fall even more. AOG coming in!
Just to make sure eDoc cannot get away. And here comes King Kong! Trying to go after Toy and Sutsujin. It forces out the flicker from the Granger. Sutsujin able to dance away from the Joy. And Onic PH break their first inhibitor of the game as they slowly break RRQ Hoshi apart.
A Hilda with Revitalize. Does this not look like game 1 to you all over again, but the other way around?
An alternate universe, another version that we're seeing. Instead of getting the Hilda for themselves, they ended up with one of the picks that, hell, even RRQ Hoshi made popular in the challenge season with the glue last phase pickup. AOG charged up already. Here comes Brusco. Is this the end of the kingdom for the Snapdragon Pro Series Season 6? And the entry, the damage says it might just be. The ultimate of the Pharm is already committed. Everyone knows the light strikes before you even hear the thunder as the kingdom were left struck down by the reigning champions of the world.
Now, Kelra, just now, maybe you could share with us what happened in the first game. What was the upset and how did it happen actually?
Tingin ko yung nangyari lang ng first game, medyo magulo kami sa mga plano namin in comms. Ayun lang siguro.
It was more of a miscommunication in comms.
Now, Kara, final question here. Coming in as world champions, every team is looking to take down Onic Philippines. Throughout all the opponents you face in the Snapdragon Pro Series, do you feel like any teams have figured out how to get a win against you guys?
Para sa amin, ready kami sa... Alam namin sa team namin na kami yung tinitignan ng lahat, kaya ready kami doon.
He said he knows that him and his team knows that all eyes are on them and they are actually very ready to go up those people who are challenging them right now.
All right, with that being said, again, congratulations taking down RRQ Hoshi. Guys, give it up for Kelra!